Hello Funteamers, glad to have you on board for today's thrilling episode. To our first-time viewers, we welcome you to an exhilarating journey into the ancient world of Greek mythology. We're going to explore the most terrifying creatures from the Greek myths, so brace yourselves. Don't miss out on the excitement and fear we're about to serve. If you're new, hit that subscribe button and ring the notification promptly. We'll be featuring creatures from the horrifying Chimera, the petrifying Medusa, the monstrous Scylla, to the grim Cerberus. We also bring to light the tormenting bird-like creatures from the deathly skies. These monsters' Greek dreams are brought to life through our lively narration and vibrant imagery. We've traversed every corner of Greek mythology, reigniting their terror. Let's get started with the top 5 terrifying creatures from Greek mythology. First up, we have the Chimera, a horrifying fusion of beastly elements. This mythic beast, formed through a terrifying amalgamation of the animal traits, brings together the power and terror of the animal kingdom. This formidable creature, born from the creative depths of Greek mythology, carries within its monstrous form the strength of a lion, a symbol of might and bravery. The lion's powerful body is a testament to the Chimera's physical prowess, a vehicle of brute force capable of dealing devastating blows. But the Chimera's horror doesn't stop there. An eerie goat's head protrudes from its back, creating a chilling sight that adds a bizarre and fearsome element to its form. It's a shocking twist to the creature's design, challenging expectations and adding to its unpredictability. This blend of mammalian characteristics increases the horror of the creature, making it more unpredictable and harder to combat. Then, to top off this monstrous design, the Chimera's tail morphs into a venomous serpent. The serpent is always ready to strike, injecting its poisonous venom into its unsuspecting prey. It's another terrifying aspect that sets the Chimera apart, a deadly surprise waiting at its rear. The Chimera is more than just a creature, it's a symbol of fear and awe, a monstrous reflection of the dangerous unknown. The ancient Greeks saw it as the epitome of nightmares. An unpredictable and deadly foe could lurk anywhere in the darkness. Its terrifying image served as a stark reminder of the unpredictable and fearsome creatures might lurk in the world's unexplored corners. Imagine facing this monstrous fusion in the darkness. Next on our list is the infamous Medusa. An eerie figure from the annals of Greek mythology, Medusa's image is one that instills dread in the hearts of many. She is often depicted as a grotesque creature, a woman's face atop a monster's body, with venomous serpents writhing in place of hair. But her horrific appearance is not confined to her snake-infested hair alone. Her gaze is a horrifying attribute that sends shivers down one's spine. According to age-old tales, meeting Medusa's eyes would instantly petrify the viewer, transforming them into stone statues. Once a beacon of beauty, a cruel twist of fate and divine punishment twisted Medusa into a horrendous gorgon. Her monstrous form became a symbol of terror and dread, cementing her place as one of the most formidable creatures in Greek mythology. Her name alone was enough to create a sense of fear and foreboding among even the boldest of warriors. They knew that an accidental encounter with her deadly gaze would seal their fate, immobilizing them for eternity as stone monuments. Medusa, with her hair of serpents and gaze that could turn living beings into stone, is undoubtedly a nightmare-inducing entity. For centuries, her story has resonated with us, a chilling of the dark and terrifying aspects of Greek mythology. Medusa is not just a figure of horror, she is a manifestation of the profound terror that Greek mythology is capable of invoking. Medusa is a creature of pure nightmare fuel. Now let's shift our attention to the deep sea. Dive with us into the mysterious world of the monstrous Scylla. Scylla, a name whispered with fear and awe by the bravest of the ancient Greek mariners. A formidable creature, Scylla, unlike any ordinary sea inhabitant, a terrifying anatomy. She owned 12 long, thrashing legs that moved with an eerie gracefulness underwater. But what was most horrifying were her half-dozen heads, each one more monstrous than the last. These heads were not ordinary. Each one was equipped with a triple row of razor-sharp teeth that glistened ominously, poised menacingly to snatch and consume any intruder that dared to venture within its grasp. The very sight of these terrifying jaws was sufficient to paralyze the bravest souls with fear. In the chronicles of Greek mythology, Scylla was a constant source of terror, an embodiment of every sailor's worst nightmare. Her mere existence was a macabre indicator of the untold dangers that the vast, uncharted ocean concealed within its depths. Sailors would whisper prayers to the gods, with quivering lips and hearts pounding with dread, beseeching divine protection against Scylla's unquenchable hunger. The fear of becoming Scylla's next meal was a chilling reality for every sailor setting foot on a ship, not knowing if they would return. This fear was a constant companion on every voyage, a silent stowaway on every ship. Her horrifying image, till date, continues to cast a long, foreboding shadow over the pages of mythology. She remains a potent symbol of the unspeakable horrors hidden in the abyss of the sea. Sailors, beware of Scylla. Guarding the entrance to the underworld, we have Cerberus, a formidable figure and terrifying beast far removed from the typical image of man's best friend. Cerberus, the mythological three-headed dog, exudes an aura of dread and fear, each of his heads possessing a terrifyingly ravenous appetite that is only quelled by the feasting on the souls of the deceased. This creature of nightmares in the ancient Greek myths was also depicted bearing a tail resembling that of a serpent, an element that exponentially intensifies his already terrifying demeanor. Cerberus in his terrifying was the unwavering and loyal protector of Hades, the mighty god of the underworld. His solemn duty was a task of utmost importance, to ensure that no living soul dared to trespass into the underworld, and to guarantee that those who had already crossed the threshold of death were forever confined within its murky. His fearsome presence was sufficient to deter even the most courageous and audacious of heroes, making them think twice before daring to venture too close to the boundaries of his realm. Every growl that emanated from the depths of Cerberus's throat resonated ominously throughout the eeriness of the underworld, serving as a chilling and constant reminder of the boundary separating life from death. The very thought of those frightening growls, echoing endlessly in the fathomless depths of Hades, is enough to make one's blood run cold with sheer terror. It serves as a chilling reminder, the grim reality of what lies beyond the veil of death. Imagine the bone-chilling growls echoing through the dark depths of Hades. Last but not least, we have the Harpies. These creatures are truly the stuff of nightmares, a chilling fusion of bird and woman. With bodies covered in feathers, claws sharp as razors, and faces of haggard women, the Harpies were swift and ruthless predators. Their speed was legendary, cutting through the heavens faster than any mortal bird could ever dream of. But it wasn't just their terrifying appearance and incredible speed that made the Harpies so feared. No, they were also known for the unbearable stench of decay they carried with them. A smell so potent it was said to be the scent of death itself, a warning to all who dared to cross their path. The terror they instilled was unparalleled. Just picture them swooping down from the dusky skies, their horrifying forms silhouetted against the setting sun. Imagine them casting shadows of terror from the skies. Well, Funtimers, that concludes our spine-tingling journey into Greek mythology. We've braved the fiery breath of the Chimera, the stony gaze of Medusa, the watery depths of Scylla, the underworld menace of Cerberus, and the sky-high terror of the Harpies. Each creature a testament to the wild and fearsome imagination of the ancients. These tales of yore, though shrouded in mystery and terror, are a fascinating study of human fear and awe spun into stories that have stood the test of time. They remind us of the power of myths and the indomitable spirit of mankind that dares to conquer its fears through the power of storytelling. If you've enjoyed this thrilling exploration, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. There's a whole world of myths, legends, and thrilling tales waiting to be discovered. Thanks for joining us on Funtime. Until next time, stay curious, stay thrilled, and keep the fun alive.